Hello dear friends, today we are here with a tutorial on how to set up a trust wallet. Okay guys, this is the first page you see after installing the app. We have two options here. The first one is for creating a new wallet and the second one is for backing up an old wallet. Since we want to create a new wallet, we tap on the first option. On this page, it asks you to set a password for your wallet, so you can use it every time you enter the app. Okay, the wallet is created, and to deposit crypto or money into this wallet, we tap on Find Your Wallet. I'll explain this deposit page completely later in the video, so for now, we just tap the back icon. Alright dear friends, we finally reached the main wallet page. To view the wallet's recovery phrases, you need to pay attention to main wallet section. These phrases are extremely important for recovering your wallet, and no one other than you should have them, because if someone else gets them, you can easily access your wallet. So, to see recovery phrases, tap on main wallet. Now tap the three dots. Okay, you can change your wallet name in the first section. Below there are two options. The first one is Google Drive, where Trust Wallet encrypts your keys and stores that encrypted file in Google Drive. The second option is Manual, where it shows you the 12 words, and you must write them down on paper. Then, to make sure you wrote them correctly, it asks you to re-enter a few of those words for verification. To get the 12 words, we click Backup Now in the Manual section. On this page, the first option says that Trust Wallet doesn't have access to the 12 words it gives you. The second one says you shouldn't take a photo of them or store them on your phone, and that you should write them down on paper. You need to turn both of these on, then tap Continue. Okay, here are the 12 recovery words you need to write down. On this page, it asks you for a few of those words. Now, if we go back to the previous screen, you will see that the manual option is activated. Let's go and explain the Found Your Wallet section. For continuing, click Found Your Wallet. In the first option, if you have Google Pay, you can use your bank card to add funds to Trust Wallet. In the second section, the option All Payment Methods. Here you can make a deposit using methods like bank transfers or bank cards. For example, let's tap on Bitcoin. In this section, as you can see, we can convert euros, dollars, and many other currencies into Bitcoin. You can enter deposit amount manually or choose from the preset amounts. By tapping this section, you can change the euro to any other currency you want, like the dollar. For more currency options, select More Currencies. Below that, you can choose the provider. And in this part, you can view the available payments methods and pick the one you prefer. The P2P section. P2P allows user to use a deposit, meaning you can receive funds directly from another person who is near you and send it straight into your wallet. For example, let's tap on Bitcoin. Here you have the same options as before, with the difference that this section only works through Binance. Exchange section. In this part, you can deposit money for other exchanges. Trust Wallet shows Binance and Coinbase here. By tapping on either one, you will be taken to that exchange, where you can complete the deposit. Finally, section Crypto Wallet. In this part, you get the crypto address you want, so you can enter it in any exchange or wallet and transform any amount of crypto to it. You can do this either by copying the address from this section or by scanning the QR code from this section. I will explain the deposit process in this section as well. This section is finished as well. In the crypto section, it shows you balance in whichever currency you hold. Right now, I don't have any balance. In the watchlist section, all the coins you are interested in are displayed. By tapping on Browse, you can see a list of various coins, and by tapping the stars next to each one, you can add or remove them from your favorites list. XRP is currently in my favorites list. Now I removed that. In the NFT section, you can see all the NFTs you have in Trust Wallet. And in this wallet, I don't have any NFTs here. In the app roles section, you can see all the permissions you've given, whether to an exchange, a game, or any other service. If something looks suspicious, you can remove it. I currently haven't granted any permissions. Okay, history. History shows all the transactions you've done, including deposits, withdrawals, swaps, buys, sells, and even roads or failed transactions. The swap section in Trust Wallet lets you convert one crypto asset to another directly inside your wallet without going to an exchange. But you need to be careful to choose the correct network. One downside is that you can only swap tokens within the same network. For example, BEP20 to another BEP20 token. Also, you must have some of that network's native token to pay the transaction fee. This icon also allows you to do the reverse of this action. Prediction section. This part is not fully developed yet. It's currently in testing and works like a price prediction feature. Alright friends, we reached the perp section, one of the coolest new features. Before I explain it, if you haven't liked the video or subscribed yet, make sure you do that. I'm planning a lot more interesting crypto content. Leave a comment too. It really motivates me. Let's continue. In the first part, you can see the chart of the coin you selected at the top in different time frames. In the positions section, you will see all the positions you take on that coin so far. In open orders, you can see the positions that are currently open. You also have market, where your order is executed instantly. In that same section, you can switch it to limit if you want to set your own price. Here you can enter the amount of the coin you want to buy either manually or using this handle. If you press the max button, your entire dollar balance will be applied. The leverage section is the exciting part. You can open trades with leverage up to 200x. Exciting, but extremely risky. In margin mode, you have two options. Cross, your entire wallet balance is used to maintain the position if it goes into loss. Isolated, only the amount you allocated to that trade is at risk. It's better to keep it unisolated. Reduce only, makes sure your position can only get smaller. For example, if you have $1,000 and you try to add more to your position when reduce only is enabled, it won't let you. You can only reduce the position. This is very useful because it prevents adding more to a losing trade by mistake. TP or SL. The TP or SL option lets you set take profit and stop loss. So your trade automatically closes when it reaches a certain level of profit or loss. Here I set $100,000 as the TP and $90,000 as the SL. A very important point, there's also a sell option which can be extremely helpful. Okay, MemRush. This section is basically a simulation style feature inside Trust Wallet that highlights new meme coin projects. People can check them out or support them. It's mainly for fun and awareness. As you can see, it has different categories like new, finalizing, and more. Trust Wallet itself warns users that this section is risky, so be careful with your decisions. When you click on any coin, you'll see this page. At the top, it shows the name of the coin and the network it's on. Below that, a line chart of the coin is displayed. By now, already explained earlier. Holdings. If you have any assets of this coin, for example Ethereum, they will appear here. History shows all the transactions you made with this coin. About. This section includes information about the coin such as market value, circulating supply, total supply, and other details. Insights. A section that provides market data, performance, price changes, and news related to the token. Now the options below. Send. In the first box, you should paste the address you copied from an exchange or another wallet, or you can scan the QR code using the scan option. You must make sure that the network selected here matches the network of the sending source. Amount. Enter the amount you want to withdraw. Finally, press Next. A network fee will be deducted and the withdrawal will be completed. Receive. You will get a QR code that you can scan or you can copy the address using this button. Set amount. Here you can enter a specific amount and the address will be updated along with that value so the deposit can be sent more precisely. Share. You can send this address to others. Deposit from exchange. In this section, Trust Wallet shows two exchanges. By tapping on either of them, you will be redirected and can complete the deposit quickly and easily inside that exchange. We only haven't explained sell yet. In this section, you can convert the crypto you already have into a currency, basically the opposite of buy. Alright, from here we go to the trending section. The trending section shows assets that are currently getting the most attention and have high trading volume. This section only reflects the market's momentary popularity and is not a buy or sell signal. Alright, from this section we enter the earn section. Okay, earn means staking or locking your crypto to earn rewards. You hold a coin for a certain period of time, and by doing that you help secure its blockchain. In return, you receive a percentage of profit, known as APY. The returns are not always fixed, and while the risk is lower than trading, it's not zero. The last section is Discover, where we see the dApps. dApps in Trust Wallet are decentralized blockchain applications that you can use directly with your wallet. For example, decentralized exchanges like Uniswap, which you can also find in the DEX section, and other categories that you can see here. Okay guys, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Stay tuned. Good luck.